What's up guys, Noor here and welcome to Book of Showtime Chapter 40. As always, if you enjoy these videos, be sure to like and share with your friends, and if you have a topic you'd like for me to cover for Book of Showtime, be sure to leave it in the comment section down below or anywhere you can reach me on social media or the Book of Showtime Discord. So welcome to part 2 of the October Selects. Welcome back guys, I hope you're having a bone-chillin' October. Be sure to check out part 1 of the October Selects, which by the way, have you tried any of those games since we last spoke? They're all tremendous games, so please give them a shot, they're awesome. Today we'll actually be going for some more recent releases. Let's open up with Shinji Mikami's Ghostwire Tokyo. Ghostwire was a game that from the initial trailers, it didn't impress me, but then the final trailer shown, I was like, you know what? That's the strongest Ghostwire has looked to date. We've seen it at a lot of different game shows, and that to me was the strongest trailer yet. But at the time, I didn't have a PS5, it wasn't on Xbox systems, I didn't have a strong enough PC, so I wouldn't be able to play it, but you know, I was able to get a PlayStation 5 in March of 2022, and I decided, you know what, Shinji Mikami, he hasn't let me down yet. He's never let me down. And sure enough, Ghostwire was one of the finest releases of 2022. Set in one of the most beautiful renditions of Tokyo I've ever seen in a game, Ghostwire sees you channel a host of psychic abilities, see what I did there, to defeat various paranormal beings called visitors. The story is very good and there's a lot to do after the final boss to keep you playing. I didn't expect to enjoy this game as much as I did. I initially had written it off, but evidently, Ghostwire didn't write back. Like I mentioned, the game is visually stunning and the gameplay is simple but engaging. I like using all the powers, I like channeling all the different abilities, not to mention the robust enemy designs, which if you're a big fan of Japanese folklore and just I guess of the culture, if you're a weeb, you'll really get a dig of this game. In fact, as of this recording, Ghostwire is free with Twitch Prime right now, which is like insane to think about. So it's also in Game Pass. So please go give it a try. There's no reason not to try this game. For me, Ghostwire Tokyo conjures up a 7 out of 10. Next up, how about a game from this year, Dead Island 2. The wait was worth it. It might have taken almost 8 years, but we finally got our long-awaited sequel to Dead Island. I remember this game was revealed way back when I was in high school. Okay, I'm 26 years old now. It's been a long time. While the original was depraved of character and story, Dead Island 2, however, offers plenty of both with some very satisfying zombie killing action. The combat was very fun, like just really fun. I'm not gonna throw any big words to try to stretch this out. This was just a fun game to play. Think of it as the delta between what Rage 2 was to the first Rage. The fun meter was just cranked up to 11 in this game. The overall vibe too was very lighthearted and all the characters had some good personality and they stand out. Though I do detest what they did to my man Sam B. They butchered him. I was like, come on man, how you gonna do Sam B like that? Who do you voodoo? There's plenty of side missions and collectibles in Hell A for players to discover, and do you know the game also has Alexa functionality, like the Amazon Dot thing? Now personally, I would never have an Alexa in my room. I'd probably make the FBI watch list within a week. Also, I'd probably accidentally order something crazy. I just think that's like a really weird novelty tie-in that they have. Dead Island 2, as it stands, is one of the top 5 best releases of 2023 for me, and I know that's saying a lot because 2023 is looking like one of the best years for gaming that we've ever had, but hey, I'm a zombie guy, I love zombies. You put the zombies in a good game, I'm there. If you're in position to snatch it at a discount over the holidays, which is probably on sale right now due to all the Halloween stuff, do it. For me, Dead Island 2 slashes a clean 7.8 out of 10. Finally, we're ending with one of my personal favorite games on the Nintendo Switch, Luigi's Mansion 3. The original Luigi's Mansion is in my top 10 games of all time. I love that game so much. It's great, so of course it's natural that its sequel, or threequel in this case, had to make an appearance on the October Selects this year. Luigi's Mansion 3 was a very charming game. It had great enemy design, great level design, and the Gooigi system added a layer of depth to the puzzles. Not to mention it gave the game some local co-op. Now, I didn't play Dark Moon, which also, how cool is it that we're getting a port of it next year? That's so awesome. I never liked using the 2DS. But the combat, which was already really fun to begin with in the original, was fantastic in Luigi's Mansion 3. The encounters were of the last. Now, my only gripe with the game is the inconsistent difficulty. Most games are supposed to scale with difficulty as you progress, but Luigi's Mansion 3, at times it got easier. And it's not a case of, well, you're 8 hours into the game, you're going to naturally just be better. No, it's by design that the game seems to be easier down the stretch. Early on, for like the first few hours, most levels see you navigate like this labyrinth, you navigate the entire hotel floor before engaging a boss, but some of the late game levels see you just walk straight up to the boss, and in some cases, the boss can be done unconsciously, which is a shame. Now, sadly, I've yet to play the multiplayer, but soon enough, inshallah, I can get the lobby together. That being said, Luigi's Mansion 3 is a fun and lighthearted Halloween experience, and I'm giving it a penthouse rating of 9.5 out of 10. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know down below what games you think I should play for October. Inshallah, I will see you in the next chapter.